June 2015 S1 question 4. I'm not going to do all of this, but because I'm trusting that you can plot some pairs of data, just 2 marks for getting that. Then I've tapped in all my data into the calculator here, and I can get my A and B values to get my line of best fit here from the regression part here. A is 1.3, and the gradient of this thing B is 0.405 hours. And the interpretation of that is that, well, for every one extra tile that Stephen's doing, it takes in an extra 0.405 hours to do the job. The context for A is a little bit more difficult to think about it. So this would be the time taken if he was putting no tiles down, which would get you the mark, but maybe some context to that. It might be how long it takes him to get to the job, or to put up the ladders, or to set up his things there. So that's the interpretation there. When you draw your least squares regression line on your scatter diagram, don't just do it by eye. Do test a few places. So usually you do the 0, or you do the one at the end, the 30, and also plot the mean as well. Remember, the mean can be got from the calculator here as well, the x bar and the y bar. So the mean of x's is 19. It didn't ask this, but the mean of the y's is 9, so you'd plot that one as well. How long would it take Stephen to replace 15 loose fridges? So you'd stick 15 into your formula, 15 times by the 0.4 and add to that. And so that 15, tapping the 15 there, gives you somewhere between 7.379. It gives 7.379. And a lot of people couldn't do this last part D here. The very last one, really tough to do, and I don't think I'd mentioned it in class, but when you add up all the residuals, the grand total is 0. So that one there, the answer is 0. Find out the value of the residual 6. For that, you had to put 20 into the formula. When you put 20 into your formula, you get, I think it was 9.4, around about 9.4. And so 9.4 is, so putting the 20 into the formula gives you the 9.4, and then you're saying how far away from the predicted was it. So the predicted one, 9.4 was the predicted one, and we actually did it in 0.6 time less. So the residual is 0.6. The residual is always how far away are the actual numbers from the line of best fit, the predicted ones. And the ones that are below the line are negative, and the ones that are above the line are positive.